Some days ask you to be brave. Today isn't one of them. Days like this feel different. They make me feel calm, like I can just be.
Out or playing cover song, just as long as friends and family sing along.
I am, in general, someone who has the urge to always to push and push and push my comfort zone to the point that I sometimes don't even know anymore why I'm doing that. Why can't I just be in the present more than just always having my thoughts in the future? I also don't like the saying you can be whoever you want to be, because we are ourselves, and are we not enough? I don't know why rainy days, they give me permission to stay at home and just be. And hi, by the way, my name is Dory. I actually didn't want to talk about that. I actually wanted to talk about writing, but somehow the weather inspired me. So let's get back to the main topic, the novel. So I'm currently writing a novel. I'm doing the 3-act structure. My goal is 80k words in total. First act and the third act, they should have around 20k words. And the middle part is the longest part. It should be 40 to 50k. So I need 2 more chapters, and then I am done with Act 1, where the first major plot turn comes in. And by the way, English is not my first language, so if something sounds weird, let's call it artistic choice.
They don't love us, we don't need them. Well, let's find our own brand of freedom. I don't mind the slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor anymore.
I often think I need to be better, stronger, always diligent, that I have to push myself beyond what feels comfortable in order to grow.
In the morning, like the heat of July, when you hold me, your love moves like magic, alchemy. Never felt this before. No one else in the world can make me feel the same. Your voice, your hands, the rush, it's always pulling me in. Think I was made to love you.
Today is one of those days where nothing has to move forward.
Let's take our time and burn it slow. We can watch the sunrise in Tokyo. Ocean blue, skyline view. Could be anywhere with you.
I've written 270 words. That's not really a lot, but I am a slow writer. More like I turned to a slow writer because before I used to just do it really fast, and I noticed the second draft is so exhausting. And during rainy days, it's for me, so much easier to write because I feel less pressured. I feel like in this whole self optimization thing where you want to become someone, like, aren't we just already someone? It's not like we're empty beings. Ma, ma, ma. I watched this trick on YouTube. It actually works. Well, at least with my cat. To call him. His name is Vince. And yeah. Today was just a very chill day, and I'm really glad that I'm actually writing something new, like the next chapter. Before I was just made jewelry, because I have an online shop. So if you're interested, I'll link it below, and I have art prints too. While I made jewelry, I just rewatched more like a Business Proposal. I'm not really a K-drama fan, but this one is just such a feel-good show, and I don't have to read the subtitles all over again. I always watch some show while I work, and on rainy days it's so comfortable and relaxing. Because I'm not the person that is good at relaxing, to be honest.
I'm starting up again, picking up all the pieces you carelessly left me with. I'm starting over, I'm moving on again, and I'm so happy now that you and I have reached our end. I'm so happy now that you and I have reached our end.
Writing this chapter was really fun. Maybe because something big is about to change in my story.
I'm starting over. 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 I'm starting up again, picking up all the pieces you carelessly left me with. I'm starting over. I'm moving on again, and I'm so happy now that you and I have reached the end. I'm so happy now that you and I have reached the end. I'm so happy now that you and I have reached the end. I'm so happy now that you and I have reached the end. I'm so happy now I'm finally moving on again.
Sometimes I have the feeling that this whole improving thing, this whole becoming someone thing, is just an illusion. What happens when we become someone? Don't we get used to it anyways? Why is it so hard? For me at least, and I think for a lot of other people too, to just accept the present. But that's why I like rainy days, because I just don't feel guilty being at home. I feel more relaxed. I feel more here in the present. But I should actually do that more often. I should actually do that, I think, every day. And I ordered food, which I normally don't really do no more because it's expensive. And yeah, why not? Why not just once in a while? I love wasabi. I often wonder what will happen the next time I sit down to write. Not everything goes as planned, because the most beautiful moments happen in the middle of it.